Int.
Francis Court. Breakfast room. Early morning. Morning light filters through tall windows. The room is elegant, calm, bathed in pale gold. Silver tea service rests untouched on the table. Birdsong drifts faintly from the gardens beyond. A quiet remains. Sir Philip stands near the window, gazing absently outside, but his thoughts are elsewhere. He turns slowly to Mr. Francis, who is pouring himself tea, utterly at ease. Sir Philip, after a pause, carefully. So, Lady Caroline brought her back herself? Mr. Francis looks up, amused already. Mr. Francis, laughing lightly.
Indeed she did.
The oddest business I ever heard of. He settles comfortably into a chair. Mr. Francis continued. Cecilia took a fancy to that little black-eyed girl. A sweet creature, don't you think? And once Cecilia decides to like someone, nothing else will do. Sir Philip listens intently. Mr. Francis continued. She must walk with her, sit beside her, share everything. You know how romantic girls can be. Sir Philip's mouth tightens faintly. Mr. Francis continued. The schoolmistress objected, said it wasn't proper, forbade it outright. He shakes his head. Mr. Francis continued. Miss Emoako would have obeyed, it seems. But Cecilia, quietly, stubbornly, refused to yield. Sir Philip shifts his weight. Mr. Francis continued. When Miss Emoako ordered to dine at a side table, Cecilia dined there too. A brief smile. Mr. Francis continued. The school fell into complete confusion. Sir Philip exhales slowly. Mr. Francis continued. At last Miss Veronica decided the only solution was to complain to us, and then send Miss Emoako home at once. Sir Philip, gravely. That must have been very hard on her. Mr. Francis nods. Mr. Francis. Yes, extremely hard. Which is why Cecilia appealed to her mother. He leans forward slightly. Mr. Francis continued. When Lady Caroline arrived, she found Miss Emoako's boxes packed, and Cecilia's beside them. Sir Philip looks up sharply. Mr. Francis continued. Cecilia declared that if her friend was sent away for her sake, she would not remain another hour. A pause. Mr. Francis continued. Miss Veronica was in tears. The girls were rebellious. The teachers at their wits' end. He spreads his hands. Mr. Francis continued. So Caroline brought both girls home and decided to settle matters later. Sir Philip nods slowly. Sir Philip, and the idea of her being expelled. Mr. Francis. Amused, Cecilia insists upon it. The schoolmistress lost her temper, apparently. Caroline was glad enough to remove our girl. He shrugs. Mr. Francis continued. Punishment had nothing to do with it. Sir Philip. One can hardly imagine punishment where Miss Francis is concerned. Mr. Francis. Smiling proudly. She's a handsome girl, isn't she? And her little friend, well, she makes a good contrast. Sir Philip's gaze drifts toward the window again. Sir Philip. This may prove a serious inconvenience to Miss Emoako. Mr. Francis responds quickly. Mr. Francis. She will not be the loser. I give you my word. She shall suffer no harm through my daughter's affection. Sir Philip remains silent. Close on Sir Philip. Thoughtful. Unconvinced. Sir Philip was not so certain. To Cecilia, dismissal meant nothing. To Joycelyn Emoako, it might shape her entire future. He straightens, resolve quietly forming. And so, as morning light filled Francis Court, Sir Philip made a silent decision that the fate of the frightened girl would not be forgotten.